Welcome back. I guess I should be looking at the timer. I'm Coach Shawnee, your certified relationship coach and all things spiritual. Okay. You will hear that St. Louis accent come out. Y'all, I apologize for scheduling live twice yesterday and not being able to go live twice yesterday, but here I am today and I will be going live twice today. So I'll be going live with this message now and I'll be going live again at my usual scheduled time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, today is Tuesday, October 21st. All right, I just cleaned these glasses and here they go betraying me already. I mean, soap and water, baby. I can't stand to see nothing in my glasses. Anybody else like that? I'm also giving people time to come on for the live. Let me unfilter the messages. I got a good message and it said right under your nose because that's what Spirit was giving me. When I took the picture, I always try to post a thumbnail, so it's just not the boring one. It catches your eye. And Spirit was giving me, like, when I cropped it like that, I didn't know what the message was going to be. I know a lot of oracles do that. We just know we're supposed to deliver a message. We don't know what the message is sometimes until we show up. That's just how it works. That's how the gift works. So once I cropped it that way and I looked at my nose, it cropped right there, and I was like, it's right under your nose. It's right under your nose. So, okay, here we go. Spirit guides the highest spotlight and all those who work on my behalf in the darkness. Protection and peace for this life. Let it fall on the right ears and let me filter out the comments. Anyone, subscribers, we're gonna put it on 5 minutes. Okay, so you gotta be a subscriber for at least 5 minutes to comment here. That helps me eliminate spam in the chat. I'm so glad I learned that. Let me channel this message, y'all. You know, I have to sit facing the window to get the light. And I can see all the beautiful trees. And I've watched these trees go from, this is a part of the message. I've watched these trees go from beautiful and green and full and leafy and just looking abundant and luscious and rich. This huge tree line is like in layers and layers. I'm so glad to have this view for this time. It really brought me some peace to watch the hawks fly over the tree line. They always fly slightly over to the right over there, constantly like circling over there. They never really come over this way, but they always go right there. And so I wonder what's significant about that place. I wonder what's significant about that place. And then I'll watch the yellow butterflies with the large wingspan. I'll watch the orange monarch butterflies with the black trim around them. One of them even followed me on a walk the other day, led me on a walk up the hill a few weeks ago. I was walking, the street is on a steep hill. You would think this was San Francisco. I walked up a steep hill for exercise, and baby, my lungs was crying for dear life. But that butterfly just kept hopping. It was trash day, so everybody's trash can was in the street. And that orange monarch butterfly just kept hopping from trash can to trash can in front of me. Like, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And it would fly to the next trash can and wait on me. And when I got close, it would hop to the next one. I can't make this up. The same monarch butterfly be out here in the backyard and at the tree line. So I'll go stand at the tree line and talk to the trees, and they'll move and sway and touch my shoulders, and like they know I'm there. The same two trees I stand in front of, they know I'm there. And so just like I've given you all, and I'll see the dragonflies and everything, right? Just like I've given you all these examples of how nature is presenting signs to you with birds and butterflies and the trees and the changing of the leaves and the wind, you will have all of your signs. It'll be right under your nose. That's what Spirit is like. It's going to be so evident to you that it's right under your nose. It's right there, like you can smell it. And so whatever it is that you're about to venture into next, any level of uncertainty, and it's given food, clothes, shelter, transportation, career. and love. All the major things, right? All the major things that we wonder about next. Like, if it's time to move, where am I moving to? How's this going to look? How's this going to work out? What do I need to do to prepare? If it's time to get another car and this car is not working, how do I get another car? How's that going to work out? Do I need a car loan? Do I need to fix my credit? How do I fix my credit? What do I need to do? And then it's like, food. If a lot of people, I heard today that they're not receiving their SNAP benefits or food stamps or whatever, confirmation. So basically, people are gathering in the community to host events to help feed people. That's how we're going to do it. That's how we're going to take care of each other. We're going to take care of each other. And career, it's like, I'm wondering, like, where's the next job going to come from? Where's the next business venture going to come from? Where are the clients going to come from? How is the money going to flow in? And am I going to be fulfilled in doing this? Is it going to be something I'm happy doing with my time? Is it going to be enough? Is enough money going to come from this to sustain me and my family? And then when in love, the things that we typically wonder about are things like, okay, am I going to be single forever? And can I trust this new person that came into my life? Am I going to make another mistake again? Can I trust myself? Can you give me a sign that this person is for me? Can you just show me something? Or why did they come into my life even if they're not my forever person? And so we don't want to dismiss people just because they're not forever. Reason, a season, and a lifetime. So don't skip the first two. Some people are there for a reason. They could be a destiny helper or a lesson that you really needed to learn before you moved on to your next. Or they could be there for a season to kind of be that support you needed in the season. So we have to let go of discarding people that don't last forever. Think about how many things that came and went in your life, but you were glad to have them for that time, or they served a purpose in that time. And so we have to look at everything like that, a job, a relationship, where we live, the car, everything, reason, season, lifetime. And so Spirit is saying, whatever you're in, and along all of those things, what I talk about, food, clothes, shelter, career, transportation, and love, those 6 things, your 6th sense is given that, because your nose has one of your senses. Look at how this message is unfolded. Look at it, okay? So your 6th sense, so it's going to be right under your nose. Your 6th sense is your third eye, so to speak, your spiritual sense. Like, you can sense it spiritually. You're going to have your vision about it. You're going to have your feeling about it. You're going to know. It's going to be feeling, like spiritual vision feeling type of deal. That's how you're going to know. Just as sure as you see a hawk circling daily, confirmation, confirmation, y'all. Just like you see that hawk circling, just like you see the butterfly just ran across the yellow one. It's almost like a lime bright yellow. I wish I could show y'all, but it was confirmation. It just flew across. And I see the orange one. I could see the cocoon on the fence where it probably gained its wings, where it transformed, is right on the fence, on the wooden fence. And just as sure as you see all of these signs, these are signs. The hawk is circling there for a reason. Just like the hawk is not there right now, but when I think about it, I look up and I see him. These are spiritual signs. So you will get all of your spiritual signs that you need. Trust that everything around you is working for your good. Just like the butterfly hopping from trash can to trash can right in front of me, okay? That was a sign. So trust that when you need guidance and that was helping me along my path and motivating me along my path as well. So just trust that when you need a sign about all 6 of those major things, and health could be the 7th one. Like, you need a sign about your health. Ooh. Somebody has to go to the hospital for testing and you're afraid. You're going to be okay no matter the outcome of those test results. This is a process you'll have to go through. It's going to shape you. It's not going to break you. It's going to shape you. It's going to bring some relationships into balance. It's going to bring your spiritual focus into alignment. It is not going to break you. It's going to make you better. Everybody goes through a different type of a dark night of the soul. For some of us, it can come through our health. It could be through test results. That's how we thin the herd around us and know who our true friends and family members are that genuinely love us and are concerned about us. It might feel like your world's falling apart, but it's going to reconcile you spiritually so that you know with clarity who you are from this day forward. Coming that close to the other side is going to bring you back in alignment with your higher self, your spirit, your guide, and get you focused on your purpose this lifetime. All of us experience it in different ways. For me, it was 3 years of the trials of Job, dark night of the soul, humiliation ritual, all those things. And I'm at the end of my humiliation rituals and, people trying to control me and discard me or use me at their will and then push me away when they're done or I no longer serve a purpose. I got to see all of those relationships. You'll know it. And I pray, but I'm seeing cancer or leukemia. It does that to people. I've watched people go through that journey. I've watched people that I've gone to school with, people I love, people I know, go through that journey. And you go through that journey, you come out on the other side, it changes you. Everybody's dark night of the soul is different. It could very well be through a health crisis. For me, it was my physical environment bringing me to alignment. We are brought there on different paths, but we go through it. We go through it. Our heart is tested. And that'll definitely test you. So keep the faith no matter what you're going through, that everything is working for you, not against you. You're meant to be here. You're meant to be healthy, happy, and successful. And think, if I'm going through this dark phase in life, what is it that God, my spirit, is trying to prune off of my life? What is it I'm being made aware of that I have to release that's going to fall off no matter what in this season? All the rotten relationships in my life, the sneakily deceptive ones that I didn't even know that were that bad until it got to this point. The answer is going to be right under your nose. It's going to be in your spiritual sense, your sixth sense, right? And you're going to go through it and you're going to see it as it's meant to be revealed to you. So don't get discouraged as you go through, and truly understand that it's preparing you for the life you've been praying for. Your silent prayers are being answered through this valley. You walk through that valley and you shed your old life, your old self, your old beliefs, your old mindset, and you come into alignment with what's what. It's just me and my spirit here. I got to go within for all my answers. My Christ consciousness is how I am saving myself, by going within to my God, my spirit. And there is nothing on this earth that is my savior. There's no one outside of me that is my savior. I have to be crucified over this period of the dark night of the soul. I have to die to my old self. That's the crucifixion you have to go through in order to achieve Christ consciousness and truly walk in alignment with God, your spirit, your higher self, the universe, right? And so I hope this message finds somebody well, but you can always reach out to me. I've had to cry alone at night many times by myself. Thinking about telling people my story, it'll make me cry. They're still processing those emotions. You're going to go through it. Everything's meant to happen for you, not to you. It's for your good. You're going to release so much that you didn't realize wasn't supposed to be there. So all the big fun and the kicking it with all the people and going to the functions and doing all the things, you're going to realize that was just a clever disguise. It was deception for a lot of things, and that in order to be in those environments, you can't be yourself. You had to dumb it down so much that now it's time to purge it. Because you got to be yourself. Whoever you are, you're special, you're chosen. This lifetime, you're meant to walk in your purpose. This lifetime, if you made it to this video, you were meant to walk in your purpose. You didn't see this for nothing. And as I've gotten on the journey to understanding my life's purpose, I realized it's helping others walk in their purpose through my stories. And so I did take the route, the long route, the years of running from it for 20 something years. I've been intuitive my whole life. I see things and I don't say nothing. It bothers adults. They try to push me into a little box like, don't listen to her, because they know I can see right through them. So they'll try to get other adults to turn on me. This is my childhood. There'll just always be that one teacher that just hated my guts. I was a child. Keep me back from field trips. I didn't like something she did. Like, this stuff y'all watch in movies like Matilda, with the mean lady she had to be around. Stuff like that is real. Kids go, chosen ones go through that for real. Because when an adult sense a child has gifts or can see through their evil plans, oh baby, they try to keep their foot on that child's neck. So protect the children around you when you see that happening. You have a responsibility after you saw it. It was only shown to you for a reason. You only felt that way because you're meant to react to it. We're meant to react to our feelings. So we can either proactively react to them or react in that moment. But proactively is keep the child safe from that person. So as people are going on their journey and we're all trying to wake up and do the right thing and figure out why we're here. Why am I here? What is my life's purpose? Give them some grace. Support people where you can. And if you can't help them, leave them alone. Okay? Coach Shawnee. I'm a certified relationship coach. I do all things spiritual, even reading. So all my contact information is in my bio, including my email. But make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Like the messages if you watched it. And comment, share, do all the things, okay? And yeah, just do all the things. If you need me, I'm here. And I'll be live again tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Tuesday, October 21st. You're seeing this message. I typically go live around that time on weeknights. Typically Sunday through Thursday. Once the weekend comes, I have some commitments that might leave me a little sleepy around that time or busy. So, but I'll try to go live at least once a day over here for y'all. So, and I'll schedule it if it's not my normal time and actually try to commit to it, because I was supposed to do this yesterday, like 2 different times. So, yeah. And I do channel messages over here. I do tarot messages on my High Priestess .1111. I don't like to mix the two. I like to keep my tarot completely separate. And this is more my lifestyle and me sharing my gifts and my purpose with you all on this channel. So at any time you can see a funny video from me and my nieces when I'm around my nieces again. They love to do little TikTok. Can we be on your YouTube? Can we do it? They my biggest fans. I love them so much. Shout out to Madison and Tweety. So yeah, I'm absolutely here for y'all. Make sure y'all comment on the community tab. In general, whatever you're going through, I am cultivating a community of spiritual people who want to support one another through their journeys. And all love and light over here. And the only dark thing on this channel is me. Trust me, I'm meaner than everybody. So just keep it nice and light. I'm just as mean as I am nice. Remember that. For my trolls. Yeah, that's it, y'all. So we'll have some events and classes coming up on this channel as well. Lots of things coming. Scorpio season is upon us. 2 days. I love y'all. Be great on purpose.